Pagan, welcome to Reese's 12th installment. Here is video 4. Welcome in.
Oh, I'm so happy you just dropped in. Wow, as it is, we got some great tricks and magic from your host, Reese now. Oh, so you just met the Grand High Witch. Well, as it is, here's Reese with 23 tricks and magic.
I'm so glad to be here for our 4th installment. And yes, we do have 23 tricks and magic within this one. But before we get to between of 18 and to our 19th one, we'll be having a little side trick before we carry on. Without any further ado, let's get those items off me and let's go. To our first trick we get to on our video 4 on our 12th installment, and that goes to the witch's haunted spellbooks trick. Here's what this will look like. So here we're gonna have to do some spell and enchant them. And there, we'll see what will happen. With what? A magic wand that it hold. You know, madam, a bokios. Agam, a bokios. Now, we enchant the books, and it sounds very haunted-like here in the haunted witch house. How is this done? As is about to reveal the secrets. Books? Do another round for us. Books in our monks. Books. So how am I spellcasting and enchanting these books? I mean, they sound completely haunted. As is about to reveal the secrets. So here's what you'll need for this very enchanting, spellcast, spellbinding trick. Well, you'll need only 2 things, and that is this magic wand. Seen this right here. And to go with it, you'll need are these spell books. These are not any ordinary spell books. They're actually haunted spell books from a real witch house. I got to. You know what they really were? I'll show you. These books right here, I actually bring them down to show you. These spell books here is fake. They look very real because the spines of the books and the book makes from here. What they were really is, if you take a look down here, it has batteries. This is battery operated. And there is like a thing inside here that's allowing the book to actually move out. It has a mechanism allowing it, and there's preloaded sound effects within this great for a haunted house, and great for a haunted witch house. Because involving magic spell books. Here we see we have is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 spell books. You're going to do is turn this on, and as that, this right here is a try me button right there. So if you hit this, you can see it does that. And it's perfect for on the ledge, right here, like that. And to go with it, you can put some sides onto it, like a picture, an owl, a skull to stick on the eye there, black candle, and spell candles connected with it. That way it has a little something to go with it. All I gotta do is, because this is actually motion censored, you're going to is use that magic wand, and as you say an incantation to enchant and spellbind, it will pick up the motion of it, and that's what's causing this to actually move and do what it was doing. To switch with it, it's just right down here. All you gotta do is turn it to sensor. Right there, it has speaker right there. Tip: make sure it goes through its round, and then be very still. Because then when you raise up the magic wand and go, books, I go finishing. Like that. It's an incantation of any sort, and enchant the spell books to do what you see here. Very spellbinding, but yet very Magikal-like. There it goes to the spell books of the Witchery, the Hallows Witchery. So that's my next trick. And it is about to read out to you right now, from where I sit, where this lovely altar is right there, all nicely dressed. Let's take a look at it first. Wow, I just absolutely love that. That's that potion bottles and other dark Celtic witchy wonders. Well, as this, we got one right now to our second one we get to, and that goes to the Witch's Candle Wave trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got all these candles. Watch. Here. And by magic, by waving my hand over the candles, gives us the light. Just look how they shine very brightly as I waved the hand over the candles and had enchanted and gaveth the light now is to shine. How is this trick done? As is about to reveal the secrets. Here's what you're going to need to get for this trick. All you only need is only one thing in a set, and that's this. This comes with a remote to be turned on and off. Now these were not real black candles. I had to actually kind of be a little artistic to come up with the black candles seen here. I turn on a little bit of light so I can show you exactly. But first things first, let me just wait this, watch. Now that we brought light to the set, Here's what they were. They're actually battery-operated, controlled LED candles. Now, these do not come in black. I had to use some kind of paper that can make it look black, but still give the light to shine through. This is actually black tissue wrap. And here I kind of did a little bit of some kind of like crayon of black in the inside. You can see a little bit of black in the inside, just right there. You're going to do is turn these on like this. 1 and 2. Like that. Keep them apart like that. Give it a distance with the candles. And you're going to is turn them off. Like that. By pressing the off button on the remote scene here. This is the on button for the green. I'll do this in the light. You're going to hold this and keep this palmed into this hand while your other hand is at the ready to wave like this over the candles like this. So wave like that. And then hand like this, a nice magical gesture over like this. Like that. And by magic, by the wave and the twinkle of your magical fingers, it enchants and it puts the lights on to the candles. And as I do, the witch's candle wave trick. There it goes into a little bit of witchy ambience with this one. Witchy tip for that one. Make sure you do that in a nice, kind of a dark, shady kind of place, spot or place. That way when you pull off that trick, it looks very, very delightful. Full of the light and full of the Wiccan, Pagan, witch as well too. And of course, you can't forget the snake of it. As in our next magic trick goes into a snake, into a bag. What bag? A penta bag, which is our trick number 3. What is that? I'm about to read it off to you right now. From where the snake is that's coiled around the pumpkin of the Hallows Witchery. And a magic trick which I like to call the Witch's Magic Penta Snake Bag Magic Trick. Here is the Penta bag. It has the Penta star onto it. What do I have inside? Let's take a look. See? I guess only inside there. What is that? A witch like Dreamcatcher. The eye goes right into it. You can see that there is nothing in this bag whatsoever. We will need is a little bit of magic for it. Okay, so here I'll put this bag right there, but because of this little witch dreamlike catcher here, will actually is have it to gyrate over the bag. Dreamcatcher, Dreamcatcher, give us a snake. Dreamcatcher, Dreamcatcher, give us a snake. Dreamcatcher, Dreamcatcher, give us a snake in the bag. We'll see what that did. Look. Now I get a snake from the bag. how is this magic trick done? I is about to reveal the secret. I'll let a snake say those few words. That's what you're going to need for this witchy, pagan, and Wiccan magic trick. Here are the things that you need to get to perform this magic trick. For this magic trick, you will need is a witchy, like, dream catcher, right here. And then next you will need is a fake snake. That rhymes right there, fake snake. You can see here is, you got cobra snake. Right here. It's fake. It's made out of rubber. And then you'll need is this penta bag right here, or a star bag. Any star bag will do. Here it's nice and round, and is kind of pretty deep. Basically, here you're going to is ball the snake up like this and put it up to the top like that. This here now goes into the bag like this. Also be seen in the bag is the dream catcher. So you're going to put the dream catcher in the bag and take it out like this. Only so that snake now goes in the inside like this. You're going to is zip the bag with the zipper. Make sure that the snake is not to be seen at all until after. Like that. Then you're going to is take the dream catcher here. The witch dream catcher. And you're going to is hold it into your fingers like this and have it to gyrate like this. Like a disco ball. Like this. Well, someone, you're going to say, dream catcher, dream catcher, give us a snake. Repeat that a few times. Dream catcher, give us a snake. And then stop it like this. Hold the dream catcher and place it aside. Then you're going to go now and proceed to unzip the penta or star bag. Reach in, or even sew the snake if you want to, or reach in and pull out the snake from the bag like this. Make sure the head of the snake is to be seen. After it's done, place that onto the penta or star bag. Then the dream catcher, and place that in the center of it. Bang forward to the center. And from there, present. Speaking of snakes, we have a snake that's wrapped around the skull. Let's take a look before we get on to our next trick on our 4th video on our 12th installment. Even a skull that reads a spell book. And then behind of it is one of the youngest
What does it mean to be driven?
Grand High Witch that will take place and be seated on the throne, the Grand High Chair. And that is the altar right here. There's many more Grand High Chairs, but this one is a historical one because this one is the eldest one that sits onto the chair. You can see what she has. Her staff wand, an apple, a teddy bear, a bone. Wow. Just look how she sits on that chair. Now is that what you'll see on that picture over there is one of the ones that will take the chair. But one problem in regards to that picture right there was actually her. Yes. And she left the display up because it had a lot of sentimental value. All seen just right here. I just had to get a little bit of background history, a little bit about that too. Bringing the witch-like history for this place. Well, anyways, with that said, we'll come on to our next magic trick. 2 we get is a flower from a witch and a silk. To our 4th one we get to, and that goes to the Pagan witch silk flower magic trick. Here I have is one witch flower. Take a look at the petal tips. And here I got the silk. Wow, I was going to actually take this. Behind it here, this. And watch very carefully. See the tips of here. Watch. It changes color. Now it's that. What I could do and make it actually move. Enchant the flower and have it to move. So how's this one done? As is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need are only 3 things for this one. And that is what you'll see right here. You will need is a nice silk that looks very dark Celtic-like. And of course we'll need are some nice witchy looking flowers. Here we got one in barn like dark like red, and one in black with red like sparkle petals. So you need 2. You're going to is color change the flower and then enchant one flower to have it to move. You're going to is a silk, place the change into here like this, holding on to this. You're going to is a bite onto one like this. And then, like that. Show the flower and show the petals and what color they are. Place into here and grab the other flower like this. And go like this. And change it. Give this now a ditch. And then after it's done, silk now can get dressed onto the arm and the flower onto the other. Use your thumb like this and make it move like this. But I want to get your hand, wave like this, and then set the flower to move and somewhat dance as you wave your fingers over or your hand like this to make it even more Magikal. Besides, as the apple, you'll hold. But here, because of the magic trick that I've done, I want you to hold the flowers. There you go. And now she holds some flowers. Take a look. Wow. Not static. You can take a look at her feet. Right there. Wow. I just don't know how old, but this much I know. Magic still holds, even in this state. And here we get to a box. Any box? A box that has a sign of a skull and bones onto it. Not this any box, but a witch enchanted box. Goes to our fifth one, which I like to call the Magic Witch's Deadly Snake Box. Magic trick. The box now is to be seen skull upon bones. And here, bring to you, is the box of the witch. So here with me, I got is the lid. You can check out the box. It's completely empty. Right? All I gotta do is we're gonna add and do something very magical. I'm going to place the lid on like this. Just like this. We're gonna see what we could do with the box. Watch. Hallows, deep hallows, and of the lands of the snakes. Daily box, oh daily box, bring us the Hallows snakes. Are you ready? One. Snake. Grab another snake. True deep hollows. And last, pull out a third snake. I'm happy because of that skull. Well, place one onto my head. Now I got snakes from the Hallows, from that box. How is this magic trick done? As is about to reveal the secrets. That's what you're going to need to get snakes out of a box by witch and pagan like magic. All you'll need, or what you'll see here, you will need is a box. You can paint it any color you want. Even the sign of the witch is onto it. This is the sign of the witch right there. And it's to be seen on the back of the box and into the box. Actually, I've painted it really well for this. I even designed what you'll see here. I designed the skull and bones onto it right here. For the box, what you'll need is what you'll see here. 3 snakes. They're actually fake rubber snakes, but they look very real, but they're not. What you're going to do is coil them up like this. Like that. And you'll do the same to the other one. This is how you preload them in. Not into the box, into the lid. I'll show you that in a bit. From here, I'm going to actually wrap them up like this. Like that. And you're going to is hold the snakes in a bundle like this. Make sure that the tails are like this. Get the lid and place the snakes under it like this. Hold it in very nice and tightly, so that way they don't to be seen. This out. So the box completely empty. Like this. And I'm going to is take this and place the snakes. Now, there are a lot of snakes in the inside like this. Make sure the tails do not flash out like that. To pick out the box. And then all you gotta do is wave your hands over and say anyone you want to. You can say what I said if you want to. From the deep Hallows, give us the snakes. From the deep Hallows, give us the snakes. Snake Hallows deep, and of the witch, bring us the snakes. And go add a little sound effect to it if you want to make it extra magical. After that's done, open the box like this. Keep it up like that. Then you're going to reach in and grab one snake. Out like this. Wrap it around your arm. Like that. Box into the other hand, reach in and grab the other snake and put that onto your other arm. Like this. Make sure you have it all coiled around your arm. Like this. Then with the other snake, you can take it out, have it into your hands, or if you want to, put it on top of your head. It's entirely up to you. And so you do and perform the magic trick to the Magic Witch's Deadly Snake Box Magic Trick. Bring us down to our next one. Here we get to a wreath that has a pentagram onto it. And by taking one of the skulls here, that one up there on that pillar, we'll place it on and see what kind of magic that it does to the skull. And to our trick number 6 on our video 4 on our 12th installment. And that goes to the Magic Witch's Wreath, Gram, and Skull magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I have this wreath gram right here, there, and right here. All we need to go with this is a skull that we'll put onto it. We will use is this one here. Right here. We'll see what it will do. As now, I pick it up and wave over the wreath gram like this. First I'm going to is bring it forth like this and watch very carefully what it will do. Did you just see it move? Again. It's actually moving on it. How was this magic trick done? As is about to reveal the secrets. Oh, you will need only 2 Wiccan Pagan things to get for this. And that's what you'll see here at the Tricks table. You will need is this skull here. Actually, I painted this skull to make it look very nice, and it what you like, and it goes really good. It looks very dark, Celtic-like. You got that right. And then you will need is this wreath. You can put like a star onto it like this. You're going to is take the skull, hold it like this, and wave over like this first. And then you're going to is take your 2 hands next and wave over like this. First. Then you're going to is place this onto the star in the center like that. And then all you gotta do is you pick it up, you put your fingers into it like this. And you're going to is put it up with the jaw is like this. And you're going to is slightly just move the skull like this. Like now, it's starting to move after what you've done. Or rock the skull back and forth like this. After that's done, hold the skull like this. Take your hand out like that. And then pick up the skull like this and place it aside, or drag it on top and place back onto it like this. And then place the whole thing aside as well too, with it sitting upon the gram of the wreath. Now that we're done, I'll place this back over here. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick to the witch and Pagan's magic wreath, gram, and skull trick. Goes into a magic trick by the Pagan witch's skull and moving around as shown in the performance. The music has changed over, so here I call out to Alexander Nakarada and Ian Grimm for the music you hear in the background. Anyways, with that said, let's carry on to our next magic trick, to our 7th one. This one here goes into the candles, and that goes to the trick which I like to call the true witch candle trick. That's what this will look like. Here goes the performance. So how do you know if there's a true witch candle? Because if you
Treatment guide with polysporin antibiotic eye drops. Relief you can trust.
blow on them, and if one flame still stands, then it is the true witch candle. But first, let's see. We'll get the flames to move. We're gonna blow 1, on each one. Whoa! One still stands. These ones. But, lo and behold, one is still alight. What does that? Means that this one here is a true witch candle. How is this trick done? I'll show you. For this, you're going to need is a lighter to light some candles. All you'll need are 3 or 4 pillar candles, which are these in black. Okay, so here I got 1, 2, and 3. You're going to is give them a light. Get your first one a light. Then give the other one a light. And give this one a light as well too. Like that. Right there. Okay, so first things first, you want to is how to move by quickly going on top, but be very careful. Only lips to be closed as you're going like that. As you wave your hands over like this. Showing the magic of them moving as you wave your hand over. Then you're going to say until about to your truest candle. If one flame stays on, that is the truest one. So you're going to blow one candle like this. Like that, and go like that. Make sure it's going at a center, at a slant. That way these two now are without flame, but the one that stands alight is the truest witch candle. And that's how you do the true witch candle trick. There it brings black pillar candles in with this one. Then now bring this down to our 8th one on our 4th video on our 12th installment. Again, thank you so much for watching our installments 1 through to 11. As is our installment 12, we have 4 videos with it. This is the 4th one, which is our last one. We got some very epic tricks and magic within this. Just want to let you know. Anyways, with that said, to our 8th one, which I like to call the magic old Hallows lantern magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this very old, ran down Hallows lantern. And with it, I got is a candle that I'll place in the inside. I don't know how old it is, I have no clue. But they say that there is probably a spirit of the Hallows inside. Why? Because if this door closes by itself, right here, then you know it has something of the sort. Did you see that? Here I got with me is this black candle that I will now put in the inside. Right there. I'm going to now is lock it in place. So it cannot be touched. But because of this being so old and from the Hallows, it will probably. Did you just see that? It completely turned on in the inside. There's something in the inside of this that's making this happen. Look. Alright. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secrets. Because you're going to need for this very witchy Hallowstic magic trick. For this, you're going to need, you'll see here, you will need is that remote, because this candle, again, is the same candle right here. You're going to turn on, and then turn off. Like here's on, and here's off. Then you'll need is our next thing. And that's a lantern right here. Now, I done a great makeup job of this lantern. I made it look very old, ran down, and full of the Hallows as well too. Right here. You can do this one standing like this. You can see. We'll see if this has been in for a ghost or something like that, and it opens. You can do that too, but in the performance, I pushed this like this by the use of the black candle. But you could do it this way, one like this, and tilting it downward, and it closes just like that. Again, have this thing open, like tipping it like that, as if there's something in this, like a ghost or something of the sort, from the Hallows. Then you're going to is open it up again, and place the candle in the inside of it like this. And then having the door to close again, if you want to. And then lock it like this, like that. Then with the remote, turn it on, just like that. It'll go through the glass. It'll go through the glass and go where the LED candles are. Like that. You can have it onto you if you want to, or table, or wherever you're at. You can hold it in your hand like this, and go watch like that. And by the Hallow spirit, it brings light in the candle and in the old lantern. Seen just right here, full of the witch and full of the Hallows, with this one, making it luminous as sight, ominousness as well too. And that's how you perform the trick to it. So in here is one of my my slight combos is the one that I put together, and I painted the lantern as if it was a real old lantern from a long time ago. Going on the witchy side, even the candle itself, it definitely arrows it, just like that. And as we do, the old Hallows, old lantern trick. Here we're gonna get to some spell books for this one, but a stack of them and one skull that will sit upon the spell book stack. And coming into our next trick, to our 9th one, which I like to call the spell book Sculler magic trick. Is what this witchy one will look like. So one goes into spell books and goes to the Magikal side, and slight spellbinding, eerie, and haunted. Because it is, we've done a little bit of haunted stuff in this as well too. Now here is the trick to you right now. And part of the Witchery and of spells. You can see I got my book stack here. You can see it says Book of the Book of Spells and Magic, Incantations, and Spells and Potions. And onto it is this scholar. Look, it's all with nice detail of numbers onto it. It also has a skull kind of designs onto it as well too. Not just that, it has like a pentagram in the center. What if I give this a turn like this? Like that. Did you just see that? Yeah, definitely haunted by a witch. You can definitely tell. Because that skull, I moved and it turned upon this big stack of spell books. Again, I'm going to go from here. Like this. Did you see that? This is truly haunted by a witch. In order for that to happen. So how did this happen? As is about to reveal the secret. That's what you're going to need to pull this off. This is actually one of my creations. One of my besides this, my creativity and my artistic side. The skull was different. The books took me the longest to make ever. I'm going to break this down for you so you can see exactly what I've done to it as well too. The skull. Actually, I put all the designs onto the skull, all the witchy looking numbers, as well as that pentagram star in the center of the skull. Then, what we'll need is this. This is the gimmick that's allowing this to move. It has a hole in the bottom, right there. And with this right here, basically is a paintbrush. The hole on the book right there is a hole in the back on the bottom book. Now these books right here are stacked very intricately from the bottom to the middle to the top, all looking like this. So a nice good book stack. This took me about, I would say about 4 to like 5 days making this. The whole thing is carefully well done, designed and painted really well, including the pages too, right here. All carefully done, and it's all handmade. And we're happy to reveal this haunted-like trick. I even also put label names on the spine of the book, including these stars right here, stars there, and other things like there. I put even the names of spells and potions, incantations, book of spells and magic on here. Okay, so you're going to is place this into the book like this, so down below the book here, and there's a ton of way, but to actually go here, I had to make each book to have a hole in each one in order for this to fit in through all of the other books, like this. So it looks like this from here, right here, and on top there. I even did a little pentagram star here with nice, like, witchy like numbers and that on here. The skull here now is actually mounted on here like this and pushed in tightly. That way it can move. So when you move this, the skull moves too. It looks very haunted and very witch, pagan, and Wicca-like, because it has the skull and the spell books. This goes well together. You're going to turn the skull like this, go down like this, and go like this, very slowly, like that. Make sure you act surprised. You're going to turn around like this, and then it like gently and slowly it turns, looking straight back. Just say like this. This one here actually took quite a bit of time to actually get the skull with the details, as well as the books details, and to make as well too. This too is also on my community post, as well as a little video about as well too, in the shorts. And it's a very epic one. I told you, epic ones are in this one, let alone in some others too. This one here is our 4th one. Anyways, with that said, we'll get down to our next one. Ooh, this one goes into soup. Yes, not this, any soup. Bat soup. Even witchier. Because our 10th one goes to the Hallows Witch Bat Soup Magic Trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I am, right here, at this table. First, I'm gonna actually place one bat into the cauldron. Just like this. Like that. There's one bat in there. I'll just do one bat. I won't use the other. I only have room for one. I'll place this one aside. I only want one bat. But that's something I need to do to create the magic. Oh, get that wing in there. Ah, I got to first. Let's get this knife. Before I use that knife, I'm gonna add a little bit of spice. First, put that over there. Now, I get the knife. Watch. Now it has a little bit of blood in the inside. That's all that I need. Is a little bit of blood for the bat soup. Magic. Hallows magic. Not the Witchery. Now, I get on my soup ladle. And I mix. Mix again. Mixing that magic. And soon now, it'll make some bat soup. I'll have a little bit more. Of it as well too. There we go. Now it's that a cinnamon stick. I'll give it a little stir with the cinnamon stick too. Tasty. How is this one done? As is about to reveal the secrets, as it is, no bats were harmed in the making of this magic trick, because this here is all fake. And I'm going to show you exactly how to actually pull this very witch, pagan, Wicca magic trick on the Hallows deep side. All you'll need is a goblet, a cinnamon stick, to go into it. A soup ladle. Actually, you did a soup ladle's handle, looking very nice and witchy. You will need is a cauldron, a different one. You will need is I'll put these down here so you can see what else you will be needing to get. Because I have to give these a wash clean here, and that is this here with some cinnamon in the inside for spice. You will need is a prosthetic. This is a prosthetic that I taped on me here. Like that. Tape. A witchy looking Hallows knife. You can put into this sheath. I'll leave that there. I'll leave this over here. Oh, I'll show you next. You'll need are these Halloween plastic bats. I saved one for the revealing and used one for the performance. Let me go and clean up all I've got, and I'll be right back to do the rest of the revealing. For the bat soup, you will need is your Campbell soup. Look for the beef. That's what it was right there. That was the soup right there. And you're going to is get your can opener here and put this in and fill it up into a container or whatever pot you have there. A small one here. This is actually a part of it right there. And you can also use a little bit of green food coloring if you want to. So just these you'll put into it there. And that will go into this cauldron, which here was the one that I've made specifically for this. This one here was one of my arts and crafts, just to let you know. So, you just need that. So once you got that, you are good to go. You're going to is put your cinnamon stick and place it into your goblet. And that would be aside. You don't need that. The bat is kept out aside. You're going to is take your cauldron here, and you're going to is dump your soup in the inside of your cauldron there, like that, and you'll place this aside there, and now you're good to go to perform. You're going to is place the bat into the soup like this. Like this. That it all fits in the inside. Like this. You're going to push it in like this. All the way into the soup. Don't let it rise. Well, if it rises a bit, that's okay too. Here, I got a bit of this. So it actually is dry my hands off from here. Okay, so once you got that, now you get to go. You're going to next is bring this forward. You'll add a little bit of your spice into here, and go in like this. A little bit of that, and the inside of that too. This now moves away. You're going to is fakely with this fake knife right here, and pull it out like this. Like that. You're going to is go over where the prosthetic is and go like this. And go like that, and have your wrist over like that. Like that. Getting this invisible blood in the inside. After it is done, then sow the gas that you've made. This is all fake. That's all no. Like that. Place the knife back. Like that. The fake knife. After it is done, you're going to is either take your magic wand and wave and say to the Hallows, create bat soup. Like that. If you want to. Let's use that for the revealing. You're going to now is take your soup ladle. The soup ladle I have made the tail part of the soup ladle from Arts and Crafts. You're going to go in to here and go in like this and get your soup out like this. Make sure you're at the ready with your goblet. And this comes out very carefully. Like this. And dump it into your goblet like this. Like that. You can add more if you want. Like this. And then you just put that aside. And then you're going to is place your cauldron aside with the cinnamon stick and pick it up and give it one last stir like this. Like that. And after it's done, is fakely is give it a drink. You can say, nice and bad soup. Talk like a witch if you want to, and go, delicious bad soup. Like that. But it's all fake. And it makes a great a witch culinary, which is Witchery. This goes into Witchery as well too. And it is one of my combos that I've made. Again, this one is an epic one, and in the true nature root of Wicca, Pagan, and Witch. Because they like to make soups and other things as well too. And with this definitely solves it. And that brings us down to our 11th one, which I like to call the Magic Spirit Spell Skull and Witch Candle trick. That's what this looks like. Here we need is a candle and a skull for this one. So here with me, I have is this witch candle, black witch candle here, and here I got is a skull that I'll now is place the candle in the center and wave the skull around like this. Like that. And wave like this. I'll also is do the same to the candle as well too. I'll place this in the center. I'll do the same to the candle as I did with the skull. Watch. And look. It gives light to the candle. It brings light to it. And it makes it to dance. How was this one done? As is, but to reveal the secrets, all you will need is what you'll see here. And that is besides as the spell book that I brought into it. But what we'll need is a candle, a fake one. It has a try me button in the back right here. And you hit this, this brightens up like this. Like that. You're going to is get the skull involved first, and wave the skull over the candle like this. First in a circle, over, and then place that down. You'll do that to the candle like this, and do the same over the skull like this. And then go like this, and go like that. And it gives the light onto the flame of the candle just by touching the chiming button that's hidden. This too is actually made from out of wrapping paper, let alone the LED candle. Together make a very witchy good pagan trick. Give it up for the magic skull and witch candle trick. There it gets a skull involved, as well as the candle part of it as well too. Bring us down to our next one when we get to our 12th one. And that goes to the All Hallows Witch Jackal magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here in the Hallows Shadows here, I have is the magic wand. Watch. Jackal of the Hallows. To the Jackal of the Hallows. Get you a jackal. Watch. Deep Hallows magic. Deep Hallows magic. Whoa. Wow. I have by magic. Powers of the witch. By the magic wand have I enchanted it. Watch. How is this one done? As is about to reveal the secrets. So here allows you to enchant and spellcast and create a spell with the jackal. Okay, so how did I get this to actually appear and to light up all in one? All you will need is the silk, the magic wand from the witch. Then you will need is this jackal that has a try me button right here that you press this, and that's what's responsible for making it light up. Like that. Then you will need is a down to earth leather. Real leather. Go like that. This now goes on to the bottom of the jackal here. So when this meets here like this, it will actually hit this like that. You're going to place this on like this. So that way it comes out like this first. Grab the magic wand here and say the words, "Off from the deep Hallows, give me a jackal. From the deep Hallows, give us a jackal." We can go like this, and go from here and go like that, and it appears. This now can go onto your arm. Next, you're ready to enchant and spellbind from the Hallows Witchery. From the deep Hallows Witchery. Like that, wave that. Say an enchantment like this. You can say Alum 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 Ajakalan. Ajakalan. Or something like that. Or a pom pom Ajakalan. Or something of the sort. Make sure you say something in relation to a jackal, like say a pampa, a poppin, a jackal. Like that. And the wand casts, and look, it brings it with a flame in the inside, caused by the magic wand of the witch. Very witchy-like, very Hallows-like, and full of the Hallows, all Hallows, jackal. And that's how you do and perform that magic trick. Bring it down to it. So when we get to, that goes to a different kind of one, but a one that goes strictly into the witch and shows its true colors of a witch. And that goes to the true witch jackal trick. Is what this will look like. How can you tell it's a true witch one? You'll see. See the eye of the witch? It's red, right? Here I got this jackal here. Watch. Do you see that? It has eyes. And that's that. It also shows the true witch color of red. A red pumpkin means a true witch pumpkin that has been haunted from a real witch. As you can see, just right here. How is this trick done? As is about to reveal the secrets. As you're going to need for this witchy trick. Here's what you'll need. See, just here. You will need is a pen with this finger LED that's red. You turn this on like that. You can see red like this. It also looks like an eye a bit right there. You're going to is have this into your head like that. And you're going to is take our next one, which is this jackal like pumpkin. It is black and orange. This will go into here like that. You'll give enough room to go into there like that. And that's what's going to allow the eye to be seen from here and to the opposite one as well too. And if you do this into a dark room, like this, you can see upon the witch, First, you know, it's a true witch. It'll turn red. So there's the red right there. Like that. And so the eye here. The menacing eyes of a witch. That's how you know it's a true witch jackal. You can go like that. And so the red. It's in the eyes, the nose, and the grin smile on the jackal-like pumpkin. Seen just here. And then that puts us down to our 14th one, and that goes to the Hallows jackal head. This one is not a pumpkin, but it goes into a Hallows legend. And the head of it still lives. Severed, but it still lives. With what? Witch magic. It's been bewitched. And here, I'm going to show you what it is. And that goes to, and what it is to, the Hallows jackal head trick. Here's what this will look like. Scary witch over here. That's that. Look what I have here. The head of the jackal is completely severed. As you can see, that a hole over here. Watch. You'll see.
Welcome to my home, my little victim. My little friends. There's something spooky here tonight, and I think it's you. Have you come for a treat? Or for a trick? Yet another creature of the night approaches.
Okay, that's enough to send the Hallows shivers down my spine. Did you see that? This head is still living. Eerie, scary, full of the Hallows and full of the witch. You can see it's been severed.
No, sorry. Halloween just become the cool in me.
One who actually possessed this. Maybe it was that one down below, or this one with the hypnotic red eyes. Maybe it was her. For all we know. Where did she get the okay from? Probably the Grand High Witch that sits on that chair. I wonder. I'm thinking that maybe she gave the order for that witch there to possess this. I wonder. But I'm not going to wonder for too much longer. Why? As it is about to reveal the secrets. Here's what you're going to need to pull this trick. Here's what you're going to need for this very Hallowistic, eerie trick from the witch. You'll need is this effects, ghoul, right here. And it has a try me button. You hit this.
Welcome to my home, my little victim. My little friend.
It has a voice preloaded, and it also has colors. So when you hit this,
Something's for you tonight, and I think it's you.
you can see it lights up. Okay, so that's the jackal, and then you'll need is this jackal head, which is a mask. You can see it's made out of rubber right there. You're going to need that. Next, what you will need after is your vampire's cape. Make sure you go for the red, so that way it looks like part of the sever. Same with a little bit of black in there as well too. What you're going to do here is get the try me cord out a little bit like this. You're going to is ball up the loose ends from the light up and sound ghoul, which is what this is here, and you're gonna place it into this right here, the jackal mask. Make sure it lines up like this, so that way it's the face and the eyes like this. Keep this out onto the side like this, out of the slit part of the mask. Then you're gonna preload the cape in there like this, like that. That way it looks like a sever, head sever from a Hallows legend, like that. That way it will look like this. So there's just a block there and the red there. That way, when you hold it like this, it looks like a sever that's been severed. Because of this, will look like it actually was severed, like this. I'm sure to see a little bit of black though inside there. That way you can see it more. Like that. Hold the stem of this like this. Slowly sever. And then hit the try me button. Like this. Like that. That's all there is to it. There, let's put that just right over here too. Make sure you act surprised and shocked with that as well too. And notice that it also has like it has talking. It also lights up, and it definitely puts in the eeriness within the Hallows with that one. Now you know how that trick was done and performed. It's also scary and spooky, even the ones that you've seen within this one. And with that, we'll get on down to our next one. We get to our 15th one, and that goes to the Scarecrow doll trick. Is what this will look like. So here with me I have is this Scarecrow doll. Now witches, on the other hand, take this and make it haunted. With what? Their magic wand. And guess what? I have the wand right here that I'll actually use for this. Watch very carefully. Okay. We'll see if we can actually put a spell on this and make it do something. Watch. To the witchery and of the witches. Did you see that move? Again, to the witches and of the Hallows. Whoa. Okay. Now that we have that, let me hold the hand. Right here. I'm gonna hold the hand there. Hold there. Watch. It starts to rise. How is this trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need for this is the magic wand. And of course, the scarecrow doll. What you're going to is have your thumb in the back right here, and like this. So as you can pull this up like this, use the magic wand wave and go to the Hallows and of the Witchery or something like that, and it starts to rise and it starts to move. You can go scarecrow and have it to jump up. And then you can have it to move with your thumb back here, like that. I'm going to put this on, you can put it on to your knee. After, hold on to one hand and to the other. And be very careful as you rise up like this. That way, as it starts to rise after. And then look at it. Then look the next good witchy look afterwards, if you wanted to. There it gets more spell binding because of the magic wand and putting magic into a scarecrow doll scenes here. But also, if you want to, just have it move by the sides right here. Like that too. To our 16th one, and that goes to the magic apple coffin magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So my hair goes into the coffin of the witch apples. All I have in here is only one apple and a nice scarf, nice juicy red apple. Okay, I'm gonna actually let me just take out this here. I don't need that, so that way I can easily just place this in like this. Like that. And I actually don't need that. That was just inside there. with that only one, so there's only two, the apple and this. And that means something I can try and do and actually build some magic with this. And actually make some apples with this. That. Oh, but wait. All I need is this magic wand here. To the Hallows Witchery, have that one apple and make it many. We'll see. One apple. Now are many. From 1, 2, 4. Red apples in the coffin. Here. Apple 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Red juicy apples. How is this magic trick done? As is but to reveal the secret behind the magic, which is apple coffin magic trick. Here's what you'll need to perform this. Delicious. Yummy. Okay, so all you will need for this is what you'll see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red apples. Or if you don't have red apples, you can be creative. I actually made these apples. Red balloon and sticks with stems. Or apples. If you had them. If you don't, you can do arts and crafts like I did for these. Magic wand for this. A camo cloth. You're going to preload all the apples in except for one into the coffin like this. One is out. This is the side here. You're gonna place this and cover these apples like this. Make sure you do not see those apples yet. Like that. Place the apple in the coffin. Just one. Right there. And so that one apple in the inside. Make sure you give it close, open, and only so that one apple. Take it out. And so I only got one apple. And then take out this. But you're going to have it like this. As you take out, say, I only had this. This now is facing you. What you're going to is place that one apple after swinging it again like this. And place inside the coffin. Like this. Close the lid of the coffin and give it a shake. Like this. Like that. You didn't say from one apple to many. Take the magic wand and say to the Hallows apple orchard. 1, give us many. And then sound effect. if you want to. Then open the lid of the coffin and sow many red apples in the coffin. You can also use your hand to present or the wand. Then you get into talk like a witch as you take out 1 apple, 2, 3. Smile if you want to, or grin. 4. Juicy red apple. And 5. Smile. And so 5. And then take a bite. If you want to. Or just put them out with the rest of the apples. Clear them in the coffin if you want to. Or just take them out, see them just here. There it gets the well-known classic of the red apples of the witch. Over here you can see we got apples in this one. In this cauldron. And some other things in this cauldron during this hole too. Very witchy these cauldrons are. Including the basket. And that snake on that pumpkin. Anyways, let's get on to our next magic trick from here to our 17th one we get to, and that goes to the cauldron stir bone magic trick. Is what this will look like. Sometimes witches stir with bones. Here I got my cauldron with some eerie-like potion, and I'm going to stir the cauldron to make sure the potion is not sticking. So here I'm going to go like this. I'm going to stir like this first. But wait, and then actually it's going to snap my fingers. Watch. And I go like this. And have it to stir. Whoa. Did you see that? Again. I'm here. Sir. That. And I stir the potion. And now it is probably good to take some. Had to get this. I got a few drips. I'll place this in this hole too. Now, I think it's nice and safe. Just right. I got to. You've been pranked and tricked. Let alone put a great witchy twist to this one. How's this one done? I'll show you. All you will need are a few simple things to pull this off. 2, you'll only need is what's ever in that cauldron. It is. If you're gonna try to reach it, never mind. A soup ladle. A goblet. And you'll need is that stirring bone. The other one was just a little something extra. Going on the hex side. Now, here goes into the stirring bones. This is actually one of your Halloween fake bones. Attach some monofilament fishing line onto it, and attach a band. All you're doing is you're just doing this, like that, right? You're just doing that. In what? A cauldron. Okay, then that's the next item. Is the cauldron. Which I'll be showing you how to actually, well, not fully make, but kind of make. So the components you will need is a hat, something to symbolize a potion, and a cauldron. Actually, I made this cauldron. It took me some time, a little bit of time, to actually make this cauldron right here. So what we're going to do here is line this up like this as your fake potion, like that. This is actually a green, like, scarf or something like that. Make sure they kind of like drips over a little bit like this, so it looks like a potion. Then you're going to is get the hat, place it in here. Why do you need this? It'll help with the stirring bone. That way it's up a little bit more, like this. I'll show you that like on the ground here, on what you are actually doing. You're gonna be is taking this and going like this, like that, with the line as a stirring bone, like that. So you're going to is have this onto your wrist, show the stirring bone, and then you're going to is say you're going to stir is the potion or whatever like that. And you go from here after stepping your fingers and enchanting the stirring bone. Put it in, rise it up like this, and begin to stir like this. Like it's like self-stirring by magic. And then snap, rise up like that. Go down like that and go like that. I love something extra witchy. Now that it's done, you're gonna go and take your goblet and soup ladle and just mime the potion like this and go like this and dump it in like this. And then knock off the food rips. Like that. Then take a sip and say, I wonder if it's okay. There you go. And then you're like, tasty. I wonder if it's gonna be okay. And then if you want to prank them, I did by going like this. Kissing face, and then just nodding off like this. Like that, or like falling on the ground or something like that. If you want to, like, go from here and go like that, if you want to. Just to add a little something excellent. So just add a couple of things to go with it to elevate that trick. And that's what I do. The cauldron's Durbone trick. And that brings us down to our next one when we get to our 18th one. And that goes to the Pagan's Skull, Wand, and Scarf Magic Trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got this skull wand right here. And I got it's this scarf. I'm gonna actually ball this scarf up like this. Watch. Whoa. Did you see that? I hold this, and look. It stays the same. Did you just see that? I turned that, and this came down. How is this one done? I'll show you. All you'll need is a scarf and a skull wand. What you're going to do is ball this up like this and pull this up like this. Like that. So you're going to hold it like this. Firmly like this over here. So, and go like this. That way it stays the same as the other one. That way it actually needs to be held in unison. This now turns, and by your thumb goes down like this. So from here, turn, and that sends it down just like that. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic Pagan's Skull Wand and Scarf magic trick. And now before we get to our next one, here is our side one. And that goes to the Magic Pagan Witch Torch trick. Is what this will look like. So here I hold is this Pagan Witch torch. We'll see what I can do with this. Let's just see what magic that it may possess. Watch very carefully. Gives me light How was this trick done? As is but to reveal the secrets. Here's what you need to perform this trick. For this trick, you will need is this witchy long stake. It lights up. It is a solar sensor. When it's dark, this lights up, but when it's in the light, it doesn't even shine at all. You can also put on some ladies' nylon stocking onto it to give a nice design onto it, seen here. That way it looks nice and witch-like, pagan, and Wicca. Even the design on this here really does look like pagan and Wicca, despite the looks of it. The button is just here that you can turn on like this. Do that in the slight shade as you go like this. We like that and go like that. As you do 360 in circles. First up, hold it like a magic wand and go. So I take this torch, and if I go like this, watch. The magic, it brings light. Or you can go from here. Also, I can see my hand like this. Watch. Head over like that, as you do this as well too. And that's how you do the pagan witches. So the pagan Wiccan witch torch trick. There's done. Hold it like this. Best bet. Hold it to the dark. And hold like this. Onto the side, onto the side of you, or onto the opposite side, like that, or just right in the middle, holding it just like this, and then bow, if you want to, and there brings more light in with that one as well too, from the witch, pagan, and Wicca with that one. Now you know how that trick was done and performed. To our next trick we get to, because now we're going to go on through to our 19th one, because that was the sad one. Here is our actual trick. Our 19th one, which I like to call the Hallows skull helmet magic trick. That's what this will look like. So right here is haunted, and it's Magikal spellbinding, scary, and full of witch enchantment within this one. Here is skull inside the helmet. Just right here. All the way from the Hallows and of the witch. The skull is within a helmet. So here I got is the magic wand of the witch. And here I hold is the magic wand. Watch. And again. Cast a spell upon that skull. how is this one done? It is about to reveal the secrets. Here's what you're going to need to perform this trick. Magic trick. Also, a spell binding one as well too. Here are the other things that you'll need to that you'll need. 1, a magic wand. 2, the skull with the helmet. How did the skull become possessed? It was enchanted by a witch, by the magic wand that possessed it. Okay, so anyways, so here is the light up mask in the inside of the skull. Inside here, I actually taped it in the inside. It's also in the helmet. The apparatus is right here. That try me button right here. That will make the eyes glow in eerie witch-like green. Like that. You're going to is take the magic wand while holding on to the try me button. Then we can go like this and go. Look at this. And you're gonna just conceal that. Wave the wand like this. And I end up doing that. Go like this. And then go like that. And enchanting and possessing the skull inside of the helmet by the glowing eyes. Wave with the magic wand. So you do this in a slight shade or whatever, something like that. You can see the eyes glow. Hold the wand like this. Like that. As the wand greets the skull, lights brings the Hallows eerie look in the eyes. Seeing this right here. Very enchanting and full of the witch and of the witchy Hallows. And then that puts us down to our 20th one, and that goes to the Hallows Horn Skull Spell Magic Trick. Is what this will look like. So here's me. I have is my magic wand. I have my spell book. I also have is this horn, like skull, right here. I'm going to is place this right like this, and I got this scarf that I'm going to actually is dress this over first, like this, to the Hallows. Okay, I'm going to is place this over like this, and it's just dress it like this. Okay, the skull's right there. Okay, I'm going to is read a few of spells from my spell book. Right here. Okay, I'll open up to this. This is actually a very old spell book. You can take a look. I'll go to this page right here. That. Okay, I'll put one into there. I'm gonna actually say a few words from the spell book. Right here. Hold. Okay, then I know was Eskimo, a dicto circle. I'm the surveyor. I'm on a skull. We'll see what has happened after that. First, I placed the skull. No, first I placed my wand. Magic wand here on the book. Wands. Make a move. Good move. It did. Okay, now let's go see the horned skull. Whoa. Where did this skull go? Whoa. Did you just see that? It disappeared, and then I did something else with this. How's this one done? I'm about to reveal the secrets. All you will need is magic wand, a spellbook. I actually made this spellbook and designed the design scene here on this spellbook right here that I've done. Even the pages, I've done as well too. You're going to is take a scarf and dress it over your arm. That way the book, the wand are to be seen like this, with the scarf dressed onto your arm first. I'm going to is sew the horned skull and place onto the table here. Then you're going to is place your spell book down, as well as the wand, and then you're gonna take the black scarf, long scarf, and dress over the skull like this. Make sure the wand now goes over like this and gives it a tap. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. With a spell book, you're going to is open it. Fingers like this. And you can say any incantation you want, like this, and then I must go give you to see him a skull. Point at a skull like this. A skull. Like that. That way it puts magic into it. So very magical. Close the spellbook. You do not need this. Now. Wand. Now. You don't need that either. You're going to next is pick the thing here, and by the horn here, pick it up like this. that's completely disappeared. Put this under your hand like this, and lift it up like this. Rising above it like that. Or if it shows a little bit like this, that's okay too. Make sure it hides your hand, and then put it down like this. And then take this off like that. There, now, just into your arm, and so the horned skull. And that's how you do and perform the Hallows horned skull spell magic trick. There is dark Celtic, dark witch, Wicca, and Pagan going on the dark Hallows side. Bring us on to the next one we get to our 21st one. Almost done here. We got 2 more after this, so our 21st one goes to the witch's spell cup and board trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is just witch like spell cup here, like this. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna actually go like this first. Okay, I'm gonna put it on here like that. Oh, did you just see that? Again. Whoa. I think it's over here. It starts to move. Are you getting that? How's this one done? I'll show you. All you need is that titanium ball that you're going to conceal while holding on to the spell cup, which is what this is. So like this first. And you're going to go like this. And over like that. Or like this, just as is. Over the board. And then you're going to is like this on the board. And then you're going to go like this afterwards. Then put this in like this, up to the corner, and let go like that. Let me be very quick. That way it gives it like a running start like this. That way you get it to move. Go up there again, 5 hands, like this. And now move again. Go now into the center. And it'll shift. Go up more. Like this. And it'll go back a little bit. Go up to your books. Have it to move. Like that again. And have it to move again. Or shift. That's all there is to it. And that's how you do the trick 2. The Magic Witch's Spell Cup and Board trick. Because they too work with spirit boards as well too. So, anyways, getting close to the final end here, because now we've hit our 22nd one, and that goes to the Magic Big Wreath of the Hallows trick. Here's what this will look like. So here they say that these big wreaths are like portholes from the Hallows. You don't believe me? Watch. Did you just see that? That it came from the big wreath. Whoa. I wonder if it'll happen again. Again? No? Whoa. This truly did come from the Hallows in order for something to come out of this like a porthole. How is this trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need is two things. One, you'll need is a Groot glove. This is what you'll see. This here. So what if your character Groot glove goes well with the big wreath, and it can allow you to actually put your hand in like this. What you're going to do is put this on like this. This again truly does look like it came from the Hallows. Believe me. You're gonna actually hide this behind your back. Okay, I'll stand up like this. Like it's here, goes behind here, and you go like this. The wreath right here, bind it like this. Drop it off like this. Bind it like this. From here, make sure you come into the center like this. So it'll look like this. You can see that about the wreath. Talk about porthole or something like that, maybe, and go from here, side, and go like that. And then just drop the glove off after. So it's like a quick see. Basically, what they get to see is a quick see of that. You can repeat that as many times as you want to reset. Put it down again like that. So again, you say nothing much to it. So again, like this, and go like that. Be very quick about it. Watch them jump to see that actually something came from the big Hallows wreath scene. Just here. Very witchy-like and very Hallows-like. And scary and very spooky. Now another thing is that there's one thing that is mandatory among all witches, whatever, is their brooms and being able to make brooms rise up and float or fly and soar on them. Well, guess what? I got something similar to our last magic trick. It goes into a witch broom. And by magic, we will take a witch broom and do what witches do by saying a few words, hands out, and controlling the broom to rise up, float, and somewhat kind of fly. Within this one, as our last and final one, on our 4th video, on our 12th installment. And that goes to our last one, to our 23rd one, which I like to call the Witch's Magic, the Witch's Magikal broom magic trick. So here is completely hollow, very witch-like, and full of witch magic. Let alone the stuff that you've seen within this one as well too. Now, here is the magic trick. So here, I got is my my nice witch broom. Okay, I'm gonna actually is get the magic wand first to enchant and spellbind this broom. First, we're gonna actually sweep over here. Okay. I'll put this out here. Okay. Inius, Burma, I know Sovan. I just made that rise. That's that. Okay, well, what else I could do with it now, since I've now put a spell onto it now. Watch. Okay, actually, yeah, it's like this. And make it float. I'll make it fly. Just like the witch and of the broom. How is this magic trick done? Everything is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need is a witch broom. But here, I actually made this one. One part I handcrafted, which is this. I handcrafted this part, and I put is black thread or black string onto here, right there and there, and I got one black string over there. This part is out of wood, right there, that I've actually painted. So how did I actually make it to do that? Out of monofilament fishing line that's around my neck. So that way you can be able to actually make it float like this. Like that. You want to start by putting this onto the floor. Like this first. And sweeping a little bit like this. That's what it's for sweeping. That down onto the ground. Then you're going to do is take your magic wand and enchant it like this. Installment ready here, and go and say where's like Badium Arazoa or Arizia. I have it to kind of like float up like this. And then it falls down a little bit. You're gonna go from here. We'll use one again. Got the 1 and 2. And rise above. There's a 2, like that. You can also is have it come to you. Like this. Like that. Rise up and catch. Could also have it to float as well too, like this. Like that. With your thumb, if you want to use your thumb, like that too, and that's how you do the Magikal, which is broom magic trick. Now, this concludes our 4th one on our 12th installment. I will see you back for more cool videos, because now we have ended our 12th installment. Hope you enjoyed videos 1, 2, 3. You'll soon be up as well too. Again, we're starting with 4, and we're going up from 3 to 2 to 1. That way again, they come in full order. Because as of today, happens to be is St. Patrick's Day, being the 17th of March. From yours truly, your Tricks and host, Reese. Peace, my son, love and blessings. Namaste.